Hello everyone, these are the materials we're going to be using to make the crochet granny square headband. To start, we're going to be making a magic circle. After you have your magic circle, go ahead and chain 2. Next, go ahead and make 2 double crochet into that magic circle. After making those 2 double crochet, go ahead and chain 2. Go ahead and make another cluster, and to do so, place 3 double crochet into the magic circle, and once you're through with doing this, chain 2 after. Repeat this pattern 2 more times, so go ahead and place 3 double crochet into the magic circle and then chain 2 after. And after doing this, you should have a total of 4 clusters in the magic circle. After working those 4 clusters of 3 double crochets with the chain 2 in between, to close the round off, we're going to be slip stitching into that first double crochet that we made. On to the next round, we're going to start by making a chain of 2. Where we have the last chain 2 that we made from the first round, into that space we're going to be working 2 double crochet there, and this is going to be our first cluster. What we're going to be doing into each chain 2 space is that we're going to be working a corner. To make the corner, go ahead and place 3 double crochet into that chain 2 space, and after you have made those 3 double crochets, chain 2 after and make 3 more double crochets. Keep repeating this pattern all the way around, and it's also on the screen. Once you're at that chain two space that has the first cluster, go ahead and make one more cluster into that, so 3 double crochets, and after doing so, chain 2. Once you've completed making 4 corners, go ahead and make a slip stitch into that first double crochet. For the next round, we're also going to be starting with a chain 2, and once you've done so, go ahead and place 2 double crochet into that last chain 2 space that we previously made. After making this cluster, which is going to be for a corner, we're going to be working into the spaces that have been formed from the corners that we made in the previous round. So here's the space I'm referring to. So into that space, go ahead and make 3 double crochet. Into the following chain 2 space, we're going to be working a corner, so go ahead and make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. To complete this round, what we're going to be doing is where we have a space, we're going to be working a cluster, so 3 double crochet, and where there is a chain 2 space, we're going to be working a corner, so 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and just repeat this all around. Once you're at the chain 2 space that has that first cluster, go ahead and make 3 double crochet into that and then chain 2 afterwards. This is our last round, so go ahead and close off by slip stitching into that first double crochet, and then chain one after, leaving a little yarn tail to weave in. Pull the magic circle closed tight, and once you've done so, weave in those yarn tails. After securing the yarn tails, go ahead and make 4 more granny squares. Once you have those 5 granny squares made, we're going to be joining them. Insert your hook into the chain 2 space of 2 granny squares, and once you've done so, just go ahead and attach your yarn. Once you have the yarn attached, we're going to be slip stitching to join. So slip stitch into that chain 2 space, and then into the double crochet, we're going to ensure that it's aligned on both sides and make a slip stitch there as well. So keep slip stitching into each double crochet all the way down. After slip stitching into that last double crochet, go ahead and chain one at the end. Cut the yarn, leaving a little yarn tail to weave in later. Grab another granny square and we're going to be joining it together. So attach your yarn again into the chain 2 space. Once you have the yarn attached, slip stitch into the chain 2 space and then slip stitch into each double crochet all the way down. After working into your last stitch, go ahead and chain one and cut the yarn, leaving a decent yarn tail. Now go ahead and attach the other two granny squares. If you come across one of the clusters that has a chain 2, slip stitch into the chain 2 space instead of trying to work into the chain 2 that's a part of the cluster. Once you have joined all 5 granny squares, go ahead and just weave in those yarn tails. Now we're going to be working on a border around the crochet headband. So go ahead and attach your yarn into that chain 2 space. After the yarn is attached, go ahead and make one single crochet into that chain 2 space, and you can mark that single crochet as well. Work one single crochet into each of those double crochet all across. Into that chain 2 space, work one single crochet and mark that as well. place another single crochet into that chain 2 space. Being that there's a chain 2 in the next cluster, we're going to be making one more single crochet into that chain 2 space, and then after doing so, into the following 2 double crochet, make one single crochet. Into the following double crochet stitches, make one single crochet into each of them. So repeat this and I'll meet you at the end. Once you're at the chain 2, place 2 single crochet into that, and after doing so, chain 1, and then into the next chain 2 space, place 2 single crochet. Next, continue working a single crochet into each of those double crochet stitches, and I'll meet you at the end of this next granny square. Once you're at the chain 2, make 2 single crochet into that, and then chain 1 after. Repeat the pattern of 2 single crochet into the chain 2 space, and then 1 single crochet where there's a double crochet. So repeat this along the side and I'll meet you at the end. Once you're at the end of the first side, into that chain 2 space, make 2 single crochet again and mark that second single crochet. Go ahead now and just single crochet all across those double crochet. Once you're at the chain 2 space, go ahead and make those 2 single crochet. However, mark that first one. Repeat what we've done on the first side onto this side all the way down to the end. Make the last single crochet into the chain 2 space that we had attached the yarn to earlier. Chain 1 to finish off the border and just cut your yarn, and we're going to be sewing this in later. Removing this stitch marker, we're going to be inserting our hook there. Attach the yarn and we're going to be working 1 single crochet over the next 11 stitches, starting from this stitch that we're attaching the yarn into. We're going to be doing this for a total of 5 rows. After making those 11 single crochets across, chain 1, turn your work, and do this 4 more times. After making those 5 rows of single crochet, chain 1, turn your work and decrease. To decrease, insert your hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, insert your hook in the second stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through on all 3 loops. Into the next 7 stitches, make 1 single crochet. Once you have 2 stitches remaining, make a decrease, so insert your hook, pull up a loop into that stitch, and then do the same for the last one. Insert your hook and pull up a loop, and once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. For the next row, chain 1, turn your work and work 1 single crochet into those next 9 stitches. Follow the instructions that will be on the screen until you're down to 1 stitch. Once you have 1 single crochet remaining, go ahead and make a chain of 57. You can of course make this longer if you'd like. After chaining 57, skip 1 chain and into the next make 1 single crochet, and keep single crocheting all the way up. Once you have one chain remaining, you can skip that and slip stitch into the single crochet. Chain one after and cut the yarn. Follow the instruction on the screen to make the headband strap for the next side. Weave in that yarn tail from the first strap that we made. Secure all the yarn tails that you have into the headband. Here we have the final result for the crochet granny square headband. I hope this tutorial was helpful and thank you for watching.